So the next process would be to remotely configure these computers, and for that I'm going to use a remote desktop connection. So one thing I did prior to going to remote desktop connection, I did log in to those computers and I did the TCP IP setup, and I assigned those and I did assign the IPs to all of the computers that I am going to connect to this render farm. And this is, remember I told you 101, and the next one would be 102, 103, 104, 105, 106. So I think I'm going to connect this, and remember I told you that we need to label up those computers. So this one computer that I think we did not label, we did not rename here. It's I labeled this computer as X. So let's see if we can, connect through remote desktop connection and connect that computer. So that computer's IP address, I tried to connect these computers by name, but it did not work for some reason. It should have worked. Maybe because I named the computer name and the username same. So in the old version of Windows, it did not let you rename the computer name same and the username same. So maybe that was the problem. So we are going to use the IPs, connect these computers using the IP address. So the IP address for the computer that I want to be connecting is 192.168.0.102, and the name is X. Username is X. By the way, it is showing me this name because I did connect it previously. So for this tutorial sake, I am going to know like 104, 103, 104, okay, 104, and it usually asks after a username and password, and you have to put the username and password. So maybe let me just try to delete it and do it again for you. There you go. Okay, it asks for the username. You can use a different username and password here for whatever the computer, but I did connect it before, so I am going to put the password in here, and I am going to save the certificates. So here we are. This is the remote desktop connection, and for this tutorial sake I am going to connect all of these computers, and remember the ones that we've already saved. And so here we are, and there's another computer which is IP 104. So I did not set it up for now, but I am going to do it as soon as I have find time. So the connectivity is done, and remember that if we maximize it, and so if we maximize this computer, so go to the network settings and change adapter setting. So I went through this Ethernet option, and I set up the IP address for this computer. So this is 103, and remember that you want to be doing this for all of the computers and respectively 101, 102, 103, 104, and like this.